Well, first of all, just really proud of our team. To come in here and get two incredibly important points at this point of the season isn't easy to do. And to get off to the start that we had, considering the way our season's gone in the first period, was certainly a surprise to me. We did think we were ready to play as a staff, but you never envisioned getting out to a lead that early and then building on it. And I think it really changed the complexion of the game. The crowd wasn't able to get into it the way they probably would have liked. And it just really, I thought we played a really good first 39 minutes and 47 seconds, and then all of a sudden we take two ridiculous penalties at the end of the second period, just ridiculous penalties. And they get the 5-on-3 goal, and then they get another one, and they get life, and then fortunately we were able to get a power play goal. But I don't want to harp on that because getting 2 points and sweeping somebody is incredibly difficult. Really, really happy with the way we played the last 6 minutes. I thought we did a good job of just keeping things on the perimeter and getting pucks out. They were throwing everything they had, crashing their D, and really, obviously in the situation they were in, they were coming hard on the forecheck. I thought we got a little panicky a little bit in the third, but thought we settled down and played a great road game for the most part, and our goaltender was big. Great to see Evan Rodriguez get a hat trick in his 100th career point. He's just had a phenomenal season. Just a really great win for us.
Did you, I mean, he's been in many worldwide travels of hockey, but for Jack coming 5 miles from his home to play tonight, did you sense any added excitement from him? Or
he's always pretty excited, but I think this was a little special. I think coming up here in his neck of the woods, and a lot of family and friends and people that probably don't even know him personally but want to come watch him play, I'm sure it meant a little bit something special for him. And we're certainly glad we were able to come out of here with a win and for him to have the night that he had.
Is there anything different than their usual skill work that line was doing tonight that got them free so early?
No, they've been pretty dynamic since we put them together. And the plan was originally to have them play together when the season started, but Danny O'Regan didn't play the first game, and Ati Oxenden had 4 goals in the first game, so I wasn't going to take them off that line to start. And they were hot for a while, and you're always, as coaches, we're always tinkering with lines and trying to figure out what the best chemistry is. And they cooled off, and I'd always had in the back of my mind that Evan would be the left wing on that line, and it certainly has worked out well for him, and it's worked out well for Ati. I think he's got 10 goals since we've taken him off Danny and Jack's line. He's played with Robbie and Kaysen for the most part, so it's been a win-win.
What have you been seeing in Evan's game recently in this hot streak?
Well, I've seen it ever since I got to BU. I mean, he's just an incredibly smart player, works hard, competes, has a great skill set, and he can skate. Other than that, he can't really do too much. He's a very bright player, very intelligent. He had a good year last year, but statistically, as most of our guys did, it wasn't a great year, but I really was impressed with him last year. And, I'm just really happy for him that he's getting rewarded on the stat sheet with the recognitions that he's getting. He's got a great future in this game.
Coach, usually it might be difficult for you to keep a team focused on a Friday night with the Beanpot Championship game coming up. Did Lowell being so close to you and being such a tough rival, did that help make that preparation easier?
Well, I think when you're playing the defending 2-time champion, a team that's 4 points behind you in second place and you're in first, I think that pretty much takes care of overlooking your opponent. And I thought our guys did a great job staying focused. One of the things we talked a little bit about was we actually have 2 Beanpot finals coming up, one against Lowell and one against Northeastern. So our guys were ready to go. Probably as good a first period that we've had. And I don't know if we scored 3 goals. In fact, I know we haven't scored 3 goals in the first period all year. So certainly it was nice to see that happen. And again, I thought we played pretty well after that. But to overlook Lowell with the success they've had over the last few years would have been a huge mistake, and we're just happy we didn't make that mistake.
Now, looking ahead to Monday, you played a Northeastern team you haven't faced this year. No one playing in the game has won a Beanpot. Just what are your thoughts going
Well, I know we're playing as hot a team as there is in the country, and I know what their overall record is, but our guys are smart enough to put together their record over the last 2 months. And, you know, we know that they don't have anyone in their locker room that's won it, and we don't have anyone in our locker room that's won it. So I know people talk about Northeastern not winning it since 1988. And we haven't won it since 2009, but that's completely irrelevant to both teams. This is an opportunity for everybody in each locker room to win their first bean pot, which is incredibly exciting. And we fully anticipate we'll get the best out of Northeastern, and I'm hoping we put forth our best foot on Monday night.